We're here on our QCCC staff expedition training. Beautiful campsite here, Tiplis, South Straddie in Australia, and we're going to do some whistle testing.
Some of you might be wondering, what is the best and loudest whistle that money can buy? Well, we're here to prove to you what is the best whistle as an outdoor educator that you can buy for yourself. I'm Liv. This is Jasmine. She's going to be testing our whistles today. And this is Bree. She's going to be telling us some information about our whistles. All right, now later on, we have 3 whistles that claim that they're the best and the loudest on the market. All right, we've got a decibel meter here, and we're going to be testing that today. So to start us off, we've got the micro. All right. That's 121. Okay, next is the Heart Sport.
Alright, this one here we use our canoe leg, so really interesting to see what this one is going to be.
126.5. Okay, next is the Heart Sport Classic.
The Heart Sport Classic. Just know I handed it to you.
126.
Alright, this one is a marine one, so one that you'll find on life jackets as well.
127.
That was pretty bad.
Okay, Fox 40 Pearl. 124. Alright, and which one is this? Fox 40 Classic. Ooh, 129.
Alright, we have our Fox 40 Sonic Blast here. Alright, Fox 40 is known for keyless whistles, and that it can be used in wet and dry conditions. So, we'll see how it goes.
Claims that it's 120 decibels. Oh, 131. Wow.
I think I can give a better shot.
Oh, one more. Still 131.
It landed.
Wow, okay.
Alright, onto the Hurricane Whistle by Life System. Alright, 122 decibels. It's element proof apparently, and it can float on water.
There you go.
That's it.
126. Oh, okay.
Onto the big one, the Storm Safety Whistle. World's loudest whistle. Works in, on, and underwater. Alright, it's used for lots of different things like sporting events, campers, hikers, scuba dives, police, firefighters, military, even. Alright, let's test that one out.
It's gonna be the loudest.
Looks like a seahorse.
132. That
That was powerful.
132. Alrighty, next what we're going to be doing is we're going to do a more proper and thorough test of our whistles. So we're going to be doing it from roughly around 3 meters away, alright, and still using the decibel reader and seeing how much they read from this far away. We're going to start off though with our Hurricane one because they talk a big game, but they were not that high when it was coming up on the decibel reader. So we're going to see if it can get registered through this from this far away. So Bree's going to do that first now. Yep. Not reading it. Nothing. Try coming closer.
Alright.
Not, still nothing. Charlie. Okay, I'm going to come in a bit closer.
Blow hard.
Oh, there you go. Got 104 that time. Alright, so not very good. Alright, next what she's going to be doing is doing the top 4 from our previous test. So that would be the Lalazas, the Fox 40 Classic, Fox 40 Sonic Blast, and the Storm Whistle. So she's going to start off with the Lalazas. Oh, it's not reading it from here. Okay, I'm going to stand here. Okay, so that one came in at 98. That's still pretty good. Alright, next is our Fox 40 Classic. is 98.5 from a step back. And next we're doing Fox 40 Sonic Blast. A little rubber bit. Oh yeah, 104. 104, that's a good one. Okay. Our last one is the Storm. The Seahorse.
Like a seahorse. Alright, ready?
Yep. Wow, that one went at 104 as well.
Damn. That was hefty.
Okay, awesome. For our last and final test, we thought it would be proper to test the whistles that say that they work just as well underwater. And because we're sea kayaking, we've asked our lovely friend Alex here to help us out. Alright, he's brought in the sea kayak. I'm going to sit in the chair, I'm going to blow the whistle while Bree lovingly pours water down my head. Cool. Alright, so now we are going to test the Fox 40 Sonic Blast. We are testing how the storm reacts to being blown while water is being poured onto your head. Ready?
Alrighty, final review on the different whistles we have here for sea kayaking. We've ranked them here. In last place we've got the Hurricane. It is supposed to, according to the packaging, be the loudest whistle, over 120 decibels, and it's a bit of a dud. It's nice in that it's thin, can pop into a pocket easy, but other than that, not really worth a look. This little guy, to be honest, cheap whistle, no P, still a decent whistle, not the worst. The Heart Sports Classic is decent again, also P-less. It's a bit bigger, so the Heart Sports little whistle is surprisingly decent. In fact, given the price, I might just pop the Heart Sports over there, and pop the Pearl over there. That's the Fox 40 Pearl. Fox 40 Pearl is supposed to have a bit of a lesser whistle compared to the Classic and its big brother. It's supposed to be that way. Still a good whistle, still P-less, works well for somewhere that you don't want to be too loud, maybe on a property with their neighbors and so forth. This little guy wasn't bad at all, to be honest. Thin, small, discreet, pops in a pocket, cheap, and not altogether bad. This is actually the one we use with our canoes on our canoe lake. Next is the Lalilas. It's got a completely different tone, and we actually want to test these four out on the water, out on the kayaks, because the tone might have something to do with it. It's a very different sounding whistle. Next, the good old classic Outdoor Readies Fox 40 Classic. You can see this one's been around the block a bit. This is someone's personal Fox 40 Classic. Last forever. Just a great whistle. Its big brother, the Sonic Blast, a little bit louder, got a bit of rubber. Don't like the rubber so much, but that can perish, but we haven't tested that. That's got a bigger whistle than the Classic, but struggles with a bit of water sprayed on it. And we've got the Storm. Storm is by far the loudest whistle, by far the most piercing, by far the most ugly and the most bulky whistle. If you can fit that in your pocket and it's not going to take up valuable pocket space, that's the whistle to go. Definitely still did pretty well with water poured all over it, and we'll do some more testing underwater with this, although we'll never actually be underwater needing to blow it. So for our purposes, if we can fit it in a vest, we're probably going to look at these two for our instructors, and make a decision around, do we want to go for the bulk or do we want to go for the Fox 40 Sonic Blast, a bit smaller, although still quite rounded. You know, it's not as thin as our heart over there, who's nice and small and thin, and you just pop him in a zip, you won't even know he's there. So yep, that's our final review for now.